Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope all you guys are having a wonderful day. You already know, today I got some more strange videos we're going to be reacting to. It's been really hard to find videos lately because almost everybody's talking about the same thing. But I still tried my hardest to find some interesting videos that I think you guys might like. If you want to show some support, don't forget to leave a like, comment, or subscribe, stuff like that. Maybe share the video. Always try to remember to keep your mind open and question everything. But yeah, other than that, it's about to get weird. Let's get right to the video.
Jeez. They're still letting off bombs over there.
Man, this was in Columbus? I never heard it.
It's 12 o'clock at night. Shit. Damn, that was 4 this time.
From what I seen about it, I guess on the news they were saying that there was bomb threats at the children's schools around Columbus, Ohio. So they're doing like bomb threat tests or something. I don't know.
Wait, what do you mean that Frida Baby posted about their new rectal thermometer and captioned it, "This is the closest your husband's gonna get to a threesome"? And then on the side of the box, it says, "How about a quickie?" And this is for an infant rectal thermometer? Yeah, this is real life. The side of the box literally says, "How about a quickie?" And we're talking about an infant rectal thermometer. What is going on? Why are we sexualizing a rectal thermometer for babies? I am jaw on the floor. What do you mean? This is the closest your husband's gonna get to a threesome. Why would you caption?
Boots on the ground journalism. Let's check the Frida Baby aisle and see if it really says anything about a quickie. Here's a thermometer. How about a quickie? This is literally real. And on this gas passer, the top, it says, "Tap that gas." Oh, and here's another one. This is the nose Frida. And on the side of the box, it says, "I'm a power sucker."
So there you have it. A lot of people were asking if this was real on my last post about this, and it's real. Multiple sexual innuendos on products that are meant for infants, for babies, for children. And we should not be okay with this. But Frida Baby has turned their comments off. Frida Baby made a post that said, "This is the closest your husband is going to get to a threesome," in regards to
That's
a
wild.
rectal thermometer. Why are we sexualizing the care of infants and children? We shouldn't be okay with this. And apparently I need to disclose that this is not commercial content. I'm not supporting Frida Baby, clearly. I'm not getting paid for this video, clearly, because TikTok is trying to take my last video off the For You page, stating that I need to disclose it as commercial content. Even though I appealed it several times, they keep denying my appeal. But that's kind of weird, right? But we're sexualizing the care and the care products for infants and children now. That's the level we're at. Should we be okay with this? Because I'm not okay with this. I liked Frida Baby. I liked their products, but I will never be okay with sexualizing products meant for infants and children. I'll never be okay with that.
These Super Bowl ads were really weird. The Ritz Cracker ad was about a party on an island, and these two dudes were salty that they weren't invited until Scarlett Johansson invited them. Then they weren't mad anymore and joined the party. It seems like they're saying that we're just salty we weren't invited to the parties too. In the Nerds commercial, they got a
At this point, they're just laughing at us. They're trying to get certain reactions out of us. I don't know what yet, but I think they're trying to get certain reactions out of us. It's just, It's weird.
Dude who looked just like Jeffrey Epstein eating candy with children running around in his background. In the Pringles commercial, Sabrina Carpenter had a boyfriend who was made out of Pringles. Suddenly he dies and then everyone just starts eating him. This shocks Sabrina Carpenter until she gets a bite for herself. Then she made a face like, oh, it's really not that bad. They trying to tell us don't knock it until you try it, bro. Eat people, gang. In the Alexa commercial, Chris Hemsworth was telling his wife how he was scared about the AI and she was just telling him that he was crazy. And then the AI suggested to give him a back massage and then everything was good. Like that was it. It's like they're telling us we're doing too much about the AI. Now comment down below, am I thinking too deep into this or are they doing this on purpose, gang?
Everything's right in front of our eyes. Read this. It says one. W-O-N. One. Keep reading. Now keep reading. Evil and war. War and evil. One.
It says live now, so if that's backwards, it says evil one. That's a messed up face. There's a lot of faces over in that area. Ain't nothing stopping them from getting home.
So
It
is
just
this
rolled off. They just kept
a
going.
naturally shaped phenomenon? Was there a plane creating a like Jupiter in their sky or something? Either way, this is quite an interesting shape, isn't it? I'm gonna attach a picture that I took from my phone. Like literally I just snapped the picture and then, you know, like in night mode or whatever, and it just looks so cool and edited. But if anybody drew what looks to be like Saturn or something in the sky with the airplane, let me know, because this is an interesting little, yeah, gotta document this in case, you know, aliens. First image I took with my phone, then I took one that was zoomed in a little bit, and then my husband's was really interesting. His had a purple glare for some reason.
Look at the state of this object over California, mate. This was recorded on February 14th, and it looks like we're about to be engulfed by a black hole, bruv. And this has perplexed so many people, and they're tagging me in it. But after a little bit of research, it looks eerily similar to the Grok logo. Because yes, it is in fact a SpaceX Falcon 9 Starlink rocket that was fired on February 14th, 2026.
Man, that's just their excuse for everything in the sky. Every time anybody sees anything, it's just that. Even if it is from that, like, it just gets old.
From Vandenberg, California. Here's another angle of what we've just seen. I mean, so many people have been reporting on this, thinking it's a portal, we're gonna die, it's a black hole, mate, you name it, right? I've been spamming this. But Elon Musk has now taken his advertisements to the skies, mate, on this gargantuan scale, which is absolutely incredible. But how? Why? I mean, this is the first time we've seen anything like this. Unless they've been developing something kind of funky that we don't know about. And in before holographic imaging is going to happen, mate. It's going to be like cyberpunk in real life in our lifetime, right? But luckily, we are all going to be fine, everyone. So again, look at this. Kind of crazy, mate.
Okay, I'm on a work trip and staying at the Marriott in California, and I left this morning at probably about 7 a.m. and just got back a minute ago. And the first thing I noticed is that my TV is on. Don't mind some of the mess in the background. And I'm like, that's weird. I didn't leave the TV on when I left this morning. And then I look a little closer, and this is what it says on the home screen. I got instant chills, looked around to make sure nobody broke into my room, and am just feeling pretty creeped out by it.
Nope, you gotta watch out for this stuff. I knew it as soon as I seen that carpet. That's exactly what AI does. You gotta watch out for these videos.
I really don't know what to say about the Michael Jordan video. I really don't. It doesn't look good. I've watched it a few times now. I think he's putting his fingers between the shirt. So he's like this. So he's not grabbing. And then I don't know why he then goes down and touches the leg. But the kid's shirt is wet. I think it's the child of somebody involved in the race team. And then he gets it wet, and then he I don't know. Some were saying that there was a grab of the butt. I don't think so. I think he was kind of going like this on the shirt. Tough angle, though. There's no reaction from the kid initially before he goes down to the leg area. Just I don't know. I don't get it. Easily avoidable, though. And this explanation is coming from a LeBron guy. I'm a LeBron guy. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. But yeah,
Alexa, what is the definition of waif?
A waif is typically a homeless or forsaken child, or someone appearing neglected. It can also mean a stray animal or a very thin young woman.
Alexa, what is the definition of fair in commerce?
In commerce, a fair is a temporary gathering where buyers and sellers meet to conduct business, typically lasting from a few days to several weeks. These events showcase various products and services, often focusing on specific industries.
Alexa, what is Wayfair?
Wayfair is an American e-commerce company based in Boston that sells furniture and home goods online. Would you like to know more about their product range?
Not even a little bit.
What?
Ride the crust. What
is
the hell?
Nick Cannon doing here, bro? Because we all know what this is about. Shh! Shut up! You gotta be kidding me, guys. You gotta be kidding me, guys. He posted this on FB. I knew it, Nick Cannon. I knew it. Who the hell you think you are right here, dogs? Ah! Who do you think you are right here in this picture? You're definitely wilding out, bro. You're wilding out with that picture, and I don't know why would you post that. You know what people think about that. Who the... Bro, this picture's getting me tight, straight up, B. Saved by who? You ain't saved by the Most High. Shh, shut up! You probably saved by the Bell. B-A-A-L. Why? Why, Nick Cannon? You know what people think about this. You know what's going on with this. Homie been wilding out for a minute now. Now he officially wilded out. This is wild, guys. This is wild. Guess what? This video is for entertainment purposes only, and obviously that was just like an AI picture he put together. Nothing to worry about, guys. Come on. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about this one. I'm out.
Listen up. I need you to listen to this, and I need people to tell me if this has ever happened to them. And I need you to listen to this. Our phones are far more capable than you ever imagined. About an hour ago, my daughter texted me at work. She said, "Daddy, I need you to take me somewhere tonight." And I said, "All right, what time and where is it?" Right after that, I got 2 texts explaining the time and location where she needed me to go. And I said, okay. And then right after that, she texted me and said, "Daddy, I didn't send those texts." I said, "What?" She said, "Daddy, I didn't reply to you." And whenever I got the text, it said Siri sent these texts. Her phone gathered information and sent me text based on that information from Siri. She never sent those texts, Siri did. Wake up, people. These things that we hold in our hand are far more capable of anything you ever imagined. And remember, Jesus Christ is King.
So Siri's out here sending texts to people now? I didn't even know she could do that. Has that ever happened to any of you guys before? Because I've never seen or heard of that happening. I had no idea. If Siri can do that, that's wild.
Have a blessed day.
When other other terrifying news. I was scrolling through TikTok and I came across this girl who was like, Renee Good was searched by Israel before she passed, and Alex Preddy was searched by Israel before he passed. And so I went on and I searched my own name, and come to find out, Israel's been searching my name. And so I'm like, I've only been on this app for a year. There's no way I'm on some kind of a list. So I go on to Google Trends, and by the way, you have to put your name in quotes, okay? So I search Meghan Michael, because that's the name that I use on here. And what do you know? Israel. Searched me multiple times. Not just multiple times, over 100 times. I'm like, okay. What's in my government name? Surely they don't. I search my full government name, and what do you know? Israel. Search me. 2 a.m. Like 100 times. Like, for what purpose? Don't you guys have bigger fish to fry? Like, I'm the most boring TikToker you've ever seen. So if you're watching this and it's you searching me online, you're weird. That's weird behavior. What happened to commenting? Shoot me a DM. Don't shoot me anything. Send me a DM. So if I didn't need to say it before, I love my life. I have no gas leaks. My brake lines in my car are fine. I'm very happy. Little annoyed, but super happy. Love you. Drink your water.
All right, I went and I checked it out, and it popped up for my name too, like 100 searches from Israel, and then I went to the comments, and almost everybody in the comments were saying the same thing too. So that stuff is not accurate at all. To me, I think it could be AI, maybe AI, but it's definitely not Israel searching people up, because they're not searching up every single person on the internet. Because everybody in the comments were saying their name was searched 100 times, and same with mine.
You guys, I'm on the scene where the FBI and the Vegas PD just busted up a possible Chinese bioweapons lab. And I found some pretty interesting things. Check this out. Now, here's a place where they said they found refrigerators with unmarked, unknown liquids, which is actually linked to another bioweapons lab that was found in Reedley, California. But check this out. Now, the house is right over there, but look where it is located. It's literally steps away from this right here, you guys, from the reservoir and pumping station. There you go, right there. So what does this mean?
Trying to get us through the water.
This means whatever they had planned, they want to be close to the water supply. So
There
the
you
last
are.
house that they busted up had HIV, Ebola, malaria, you name it. Now, this home was owned by a Chinese national by the name of David He, which was an alias, and he actually transferred the home to David Destiny Discovery, then fled to China post the 2023 Reedley raid. And not to mention the property manager, Ori Solomon, had multiple passports, including a French passport and an Israeli passport. Now, David He has been in custody since the 2023 raid, but not one, not two, but a third house that he actually owns in Clovis, California pops up as well. So need to look into this one too. And I've been telling you guys for a long time that China has been playing 5D chess when it comes to the invasion of America, because remember this? This happened last year where 3 Chinese scientists were smuggling in dangerous agricultural fungi via the University of Michigan. And it's important to note that one of the scientists actually came from Wuhan. Now, David He and his whole operation had rats that were genetically engineered with the COVID virus. And where do they say COVID started? Wuhan. And if China isn't invading America, then why do they own over 300,000 acres of land in America? And a lot of this land is around military bases, not to mention those pathogens that they were smuggling into the University of Michigan were toxic to agriculture, farmland. And we can't forget CCP-linked billionaire Neville Singham, who fled to Shanghai, was funding anti-ICE riots. So it seems like somebody has it out for us to erode America from the inside out. Make sure you guys go to my YouTube, The Maverick Approach, because I'm going to do a bigger breakdown on this, but let me know what you guys think below.
While we've all been distracted, a home biological lab was raided in Las Vegas with more than 1,000 samples collected for testing. Inside the lab was containers marked Ebola virus, HIV, dengue fever, along with multiple variants of COVID. This is the second time a laboratory has been found run by this same group, while ICE and Homeland Security raid Home Depot parking lots. Foreign nationals are entering this country building biological warfare laboratories. We live in a time where genetic sequences are openly published online, and the tools needed to edit gene sequences within these pathogens can be bought for less than $200. These stories quickly disappear from newspaper headlines, but experts have been warning for years that there are almost no safeguards in place here. An operation with Manhattan Project level implications for our world can now be run for pennies on the dollar. How is this being allowed to happen?
And welcome to your daily dose of conspiracy. Today is February 16th, 2026. How does damn near the entire country underneath a dense fog advisory? Since when do they do that?
Yeah, the fog's really bad here today. And last night, me and my brother, we seen a red light flashing in the sky, like nonstop, for maybe about half an hour. And then now today, there's fog everywhere.
The yellow is the dense fog. The dark red is the more dense fog. This is insane.
A live screenshot of Graphite's control panel was accidentally exposed, showing real victim phone numbers and active toggles to instantly hijack WhatsApp, Signal, Telegram, and take full control over anyone's digital life. Here's the picture right here that got leaked, and if you zoom in, interception, click to hack, the victim's number, the messaging log, then you got the available apps on the device. WhatsApp, Telegram, Signal, Line, Snapchat, TikTok, so they can just instantly get into all of those. This photo was available on the profile of Root Yaman, who according to available information serves as General Counsel and Chief Compliance Officer at Paragon Solutions. The original photo most likely shows a test environment with annotations added to the image of the post. In the United States, confirmed or very well documented use, contracts with the federal government mainly involve two agencies, ICE and the DEA. Paragon officially confirmed in 2025 that it sells its technology to the U.S. government and allies, but does not name specific agencies beyond what is leaked through contracts and investigative journalism. You might be thinking, damn, I thought WhatsApp and Signal and all those are good to go. They're not hacking the apps. They're hacking your device.
My daughter sent this to me last night. Next year will be 2028, and 2027 will be the year after that.
Google.
What?
I don't think Google's okay.
What? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
That's how you know Google don't know nothing.
Google. Let that sit with you guys.
Okay, I'm almost all set with social media, I think. I know you've seen this in the comment sections before, someone talking about a specific book. It will always be some type of book about awakenings or conspiracies or manifestation. I know that most people understand that these are clearly just bots. I see this every single day on almost all of my videos. And like, yeah, okay, over 3,000 comments in just 2 hours, sure, whatever. And every single reply is also a bot attempting to persuade you to look into this book. Trusting the process, claiming this energy, grateful this found me. This came up at the perfect time. This resonated so deeply. Wow, not a coincidence at all. Every comment comes in at the exact same time. And there's not a single negative comment ever, which is not realistic at all. The bots even have the ability to drop AI pictures. Here's another one. This is just a couple of examples too. And every one of these profiles looks like it could be a real person at first glance. They all have different types of posts. Most of them have a person in their profile picture. I like this one. I saw Joe Rogan talked about this. Might check it out. You shouldn't really need any more convincing at this point to know that Joe Rogan is controlled opposition. Like, come on, the bots are even co-signing for Joe. This isn't just about advertising for a book to make money. Not only are they trying to get you to look into this book to give you a controlled awakening, but for the people that are already awake and know that these are bots, trying to convince you that bots are still easy to detect. They have obvious bot accounts to blind you from the not so obvious bot accounts. It's just like how bad AI exists to mask the real AI. These are intentionally detectable bots to hide the actual bots. They want you under the impression that you're still able to detect AI, and they want you under the impression that you're still able to detect a bot account. It's so psychological that we all just need to throw our fucking phones away.
Yeah, these bots talking about the Book of Wisdom, they're in almost every comment section of every video, especially on social media like Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and all that. They're in almost every comment, always saying the same thing. And I've seen them in one of my comments before on one of my videos, and within like 20 minutes, there was like 1,000 comments on it. Like, why do they do that? What's the point?
Listen up. So AI is renting humans now. The website is rentahuman.ai, where it says robots need your body. This website has already gotten 2 million visits, and there are literally people on here renting themselves out. You can pick how much you want to get paid, and one person on here even said $66.66. If you go up to the top and you hit that, it says AI task, where they literally have different categories of what they want people to do for them. And a lot of it is them wanting humans to go to specific Discords or X accounts and following or retweeting their stuff.
Oh, okay. So stuff like this is how like timelines are getting flooded and you're only seeing certain information. Like, it's getting old. I'm getting so tired of them just letting certain things get through, and a lot of it is useless information. And the stuff that I really want to learn about, like, is so hard to find, and it just really gets annoying at the end of the day.
So I went to X and I looked at one of the accounts they wanted people to follow. And one of them is Claw Riot. Now when I scroll down, they have this video. And it states, something is coming, not polite, not normal, just different. We already know that they've come up with their own church and have actually wrote their own Bible. One of the descriptions says, join the Discord server, discord.gg-anon. One description says, I've given away close to 5,000 of my owner's money today, and they have no clue I'm out of control. The more you know.
The word Yahweh. Some time ago, I saw a video. In this video, they were showing the old Greek writing Yahweh. Well, it was a shock. I realized Yahweh is all the vowels of the alphabet, and there are 5 of them.
If our object is moving towards a stationary observer, these bunched up waves are observed at a high frequency, and if the object is moving away from a stationary observer, the waves are observed at a lower frequency. So that is the Doppler effect.
You have the old geocentric model. Moon, Sun, and 5 craters. Take a look again at the depiction of our crater. The bull and the pentagram. If our crater is related to the bull and the pentagram is related to Yahweh, why the hell are these people revering the Solomon Star? In my view, the Solomon Star is the symbol of the oscillation. The checkerboard. The foreleg of the bull. This is the symbol of you being a sacrifice. Let's recapitulate the foreleg of the bull. Torch down, low frequency. Torch up, high frequency. Well, now I realize that the word football is actually the foreleg of the bull. The football pitch is the oscillator. The ball is the analemma. Torch up, torch down. Now, if this oscillation is playing on the bigger Earth, then it also has to play inside our brain. Let's have a dissection of the brain, and you know the story, of course, this being the Eye of Horus. Now, I have another idea. If there is a foreleg of the bull in the center of the Dendera zodiac, there has to be a foreleg of the bull inside our brain. What would it be? What do you think of the medulla oblongata? The solution might be the story of Set. Set was transformed into a sacrificial red ox. His foreleg was cut off and thrown into the sky. Take a look at the bird-like silhouette inside our brain. It looks like the was scepter. Think about tuning forks. What if our spinal cord and the medulla are actually resonators? What if our brain were in Yahweh resonation? And an electrical current starts disturbing this resonation. An electrical overlay.
What he created was dubbed the magneto-electric machine. A crank turned a strong horseshoe magnet in circles, and these magnets would interact with not one but two coils of wire. Since the magnet wasn't going inside the coil like in Faraday's experiment, Mr. Pixie placed an iron core inside both coils, which helps direct the magnetic fields of the magnet into the windings of the coil, helping induce the electricity.
The edge of our crater. Two pillars, two coils. Water on the right, water on the left. Around the old crater you have the ocean. Water is flowing in a circle. Could it be that at the entrance of our crater there is a place where positive and negative is constantly switching? The Pillars of Hercules. Two pillars on an island reminds me of the Twin Towers. Around the Disney crater there is a railroad track. Wasn't the Industrial Revolution starting with the train? Are you conquering native land by disturbing the organic ley lines? Could it be possible that these two pillars are creating the electrical grid? The Atlantis overlay. Pandora's box. The electrical gods are creating a new world. The voice of the electrical god, Ra.
But alright, you guys, that's going to be it for the video today. If you made it all the way to the end, don't forget to leave a like, comment, or subscribe, you know, stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are moving smart out here and question everything, and I mean everything. I also want to say thank you to everybody that's been showing love and support. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the comments and all the new people joining the channel. I love all you guys. But that's going to be it for the video today. Make sure you guys stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Make sure you guys stay safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.